Okay, it's 2024. And if you're thinking of starting a streetwear brand this year, let me stop you right there. Don't do it to yourself. There's a whole nother market right now out there that is booming, and so many people are not paying attention to it. And the funny part about it is it's very similar to streetwear. They have 3.3 billion participants in it, and no one's in it. Well, at least not a lot of people like there are in streetwear. You want to know what this market is? Well, let's discuss. Next, here on Making the Brand. What's up, everybody? Rob Norman here from Planet Brooklyn Academy, and this is Making the Brand, the series where I give you a little knowledge and insight on how to start a clothing brand. And if you already have one, how to make it better. As always, please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything I drop when it drops. And for all my viewers out there, you know right now we are in the 100K gain challenge. We are trying to get this channel up to 100,000 subscribers. If we can get it up to that, I can now start working with you all individually and do consultation with you for free to help you work on your brands and help you get it to a better point, or at least get it to where you want it to be. And I want to be able to do that for free, but we got to get this channel up to 100K. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's help get it to that level. And I think we can do that within a year. So let's try to do it within a year and get it up there so I can help you guys out. So with that being said, on to today's topic. What is this market that I'm talking about where there's so many people in it? Well, again, let me just start by saying, I'm not saying that you can't be successful in streetwear. The thing with streetwear is that it is so oversaturated. Had you started a brand in the early 2010s, you could have really been successful in it. And there were a lot of brands that started during then that were successful. The thing was, it was pre-social media. It wasn't a lot of competition. Once social media came around, it changed everything. Everybody was able to be out there promoting their brands, putting it out to the world. So it made competition fierce and a lot harder. And now looking at 2024, there's so many brands out there, and there's new brands every day coming out. You see it on social media constantly. So why fight in an oversaturated market when you can go into a market that's not as saturated? And what is this market that I'm talking about? Gaming market. The gaming market is huge. Yes, at the opening, I told you there are 3.3 billion gamers. This is globally that is involved in this market. And we're talking about people who are online constantly playing. This is not just people looking at social media. This is people actually interacting with each other on a day-to-day basis. 3.3 billion, all right? They are saying that that market is set to generate $184 billion. Yes. $1 billion. You don't even need, you need less than 1% of that to be successful. This is how massive the market is. And when I say there's hardly anybody in it, I really can't think of any independent brands as I can name off and rattle off a bunch of them in streetwear that I can mention that is in the gaming system. The thing is though, gaming system is the same, the gaming market is the same as streetwear. They wear pretty much the same things. It's just a little bit, the graphics are a little bit more oriented towards, gaming. But yet it's the same thing. They still wear sweatshirts, they will still wear jackets, they still wear hats. All the things that we wear in streetwear. But no one's catering to them except the luxury brands. The luxury brands have caught on to this, and they realize that this is where the money is. And they're dipping their toe in it and testing the waters with this. Perfect example, Razer, which is, as I consider, the Nike of the gaming sphere. They do everything from hardware to software, soft goods, hard goods, they do it all. But they also have collaborations with some of the biggest companies. Dolce & Gabbana, they do some huge stuff with them. If you look at the price points of what they're selling in their collabs, and they're selling out on them. This is Dolce & Gabbana. Vgt jeans as well sell out with them. And you also got Bape. Bape has come into this game. Notice, we aren't talking about brands like Kith, and we aren't talking about Supreme. Bape, who has been a long-standing brand in streetwear, has caught on to this and realized that this is where the next wave is, and they've already entered into this market. They see what's going on, and they see that this market loves clothing and is generating a lot of money. The most expensive brand collaboration that was done was with Louis Vuitton and League of Legends. I mean, the capsule that they did for that one, insane. I mean, you're talking about pieces that are costing like $2,500, and again, selling out. And this is not, we're not talking about high fashion people, you know, in the music industry or in television that's wearing this stuff. We're talking about gamers. Gamers are buying this stuff and they're selling out. So there is a huge opportunity for you to go into this market and really excel in this. I've seen even brands, when you think about brands like Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren did a collab with the company C2, which is also another gaming company. They did a capsule with them. Again, basic tracksuit hookups. And the amount of money that it costs for these pieces and what they're selling it at, again, sell-throughs just through the roof. They're doing ridiculous numbers, but they're only testing it. They're not rolling out a huge amount, because the thing though with the gaming market is gamers are much like streetwear community, well, at least the earlier streetwear community. They're very fickle about who comes into their community, and they understand what these big brands are into. They know that they're trying to make a profit. So they're not so eager to let them fully into the market, but they'll let them come in, make pieces, do collabs that will help, you know, the community, but they're not letting them fully in. And that's where a smaller brand like yourself can come in, where you have the ability to be small, coming in and start building a brand and a following up. And then the community will support you because they know what you're about as a gamer. And I'm talking about anywhere from being a huge gamer to being someone who just plays Fortnite. If you're in the community, you understand what they're about. You understand what they like. You can create around that. And again, they respect you a little bit more, but don't get it twisted. These big brands are still all in it and trying to find their way into it. So we've got other brands that have done, like Gucci. Gucci did a collab with 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves is another gaming platform. They did a collab with them, put out some bags, sold out. Nike has a team. If you didn't know this, every NBA team in your cities, they all have an esports team. So you'll have, for example, Brooklyn Nets. They have an actual e-team that plays actually 2K, NBA 2K, and there are tournaments for this. So every league has their own esports team, and a lot of people don't even know this. So there's a lot of this going on, and I'm just scratching the surface with this with you guys. I'm just telling you about how you can get into this as far as just making clothes. There's actually going into the virtual world, because again, you've got brands like H&M has gone in and done collaborations where they've actually put stuff in the virtual world. We've seen that with Balenciaga and Fortnite, how they did collaborations with that and creating skins and stuff for the avatars. But if you can figure out how to get your stuff on avatars, and I'm telling you this right now because I'm gonna put you up on game, because again, this is something I haven't seen done. Maybe it's been done, I really doubt it. But if you can do this, I'm telling you, it will give you a leg up in this market. If you can figure out how to get your product into the game and get it on avatars and create skins for them, you can sell that. As you know, people like to buy stuff for their avatars. But if they buy your shirt in the virtual world, you ship them the real shirt in the real world. This is how you cross the two worlds. And then we can get into NFTs, being able to show that you own the rights to this. I mean, we can get so much deeper into this. But the fact that if you can get your clothing on an avatar, create it and put it in the virtual world on Fortnite or anywhere else and say, hey, you can buy this, and when you buy it, you're gonna get the actual shirt mailed to you. Bro, do you understand how many people would love to have the clothing that they're wearing in the real world also be on their avatar? And this goes even deeper when we start talking about the metaverse and where things are going. We may not be hearing a lot about the metaverse, but there's stuff going on in there and they're building. And I'm telling you, in the next 2 to 3 years, you're gonna see a lot more happening in the metaverse. So this whole idea of having clothing that is going into gaming, going into the virtual world is real, and it's happening fast. And the thing is that there's an opportunity for you guys right now to capitalize on it and get into it. Like I said, streetwear isn't going anywhere, it's just evolving. This, to me, gaming is just an extension of streetwear. Go into this market, go into an area that is less dense populated, that you can really test the waters and see what works, what doesn't work. You can find your niches and work on that, opposed to just going in where everybody else is doing everything in streetwear. Everything in that market has been done already. Here's a new opportunity to really make an impact, a great dent in something, and actually get your brand to go a lot further than it would in actual streetwear. So I hope I put you guys up on game on this episode, because it's really been something I've been thinking about, and I've been looking at the market and I'm like, wow, I don't know any small brands in this. Everybody tapping the market right now are these luxury brands, and they see what's going on. You know, like I said, again, Bape is in this, and Razer, which is again, the largest brand in this, they've done collabs with them. For Bape and to already see this and know and collaborate with one of the biggest companies in the gaming market, that says a lot. So heed my words and make sure you mark the date of when this video dropped, so that 2 years from now, when this market suddenly booms and gets oversaturated with all these clothing companies, you'll know that I told you first that this is the market you needed to be in. All right, so again, hope this was helpful. As always, if you got any thoughts or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be sure to answer them. And also, if you haven't picked up my book already, Making the Brand, the link is down below. You can click on that and get it. It's available on Amazon. And until next time, I catch you all later. Peace.